Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your full body bonus with weights workout. So this workout, we are going to get back to basics and then work our way into a bonus move, but it's gonna be super fun. We're working with our dumbbells and our kettlebells. We're getting full body strength and cardio. Use whatever equipment you have available to you and know that I'm gonna give you lots of different options to work to your fitness level. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start just by moving our body. We're gonna go ahead and get our muscles warm, get our heart rate up, get our bodies ready to move. That's the purpose of this warm up, to get our body's core temperature up and to get some movement prep for the exercises that we're doing today. So, you may have guessed from the title, if you've been around BodyFit by Amy for a while, we often add at the end of a workout what we call a bonus move. But what we're gonna do today is you're gonna have these short circuits of lower body, upper body, and core. And then your last round within that circuit is gonna be putting them all together for a bonus move. Now, if you're new here or if you're not a fan of the bonus moves, don't worry, because if you would rather skip the bonus move, you can just make it a choose your own adventure and pick one of those 3 exercises that we just did as your 4th exercise. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm gonna talk you through it as we go, but it's gonna be fun, it's gonna move quick, and I think you're gonna have a good time. And guess what? It is, let's big reach up with that Y and then hinge. It is a no repeat workout in that way. We have a lower body, an upper body, a core, then we put them all together, and then we move on to our next circuit. All right, we're gonna be working with dumbbells and kettlebells today. Let's make it with that T, big stretch, still with that hinge, which is our driving our hips to the back. So working with dumbbells and kettlebells, if you only have one, just work with what you've got. One more, let's go straight up for that I. Yes. Again, hinge, drive those hips to the back. And here. Let's do a little squat. Roll the hips. So use whatever you have available to you. You can keep it just dumbbells. You can alternate with the dumbbells and kettlebells, or you can keep it just body weight. All that matters is that you showed up today. If you are here and you are moving, you are succeeding. That is all that matters. You know, I'm gonna remind you to be where you are today, meaning where you are in your fitness journey, but also how you're feeling today. Right here, team, let's step it back, big reach. So it looks like this. So maybe you're having a low energy day. Maybe you're needing to take it down a notch because of your stress level or how you're feeling, and maybe you really wanna go for it. You do you is what I'm gonna remind you of. This is your workout. So hold it here. You can either step it nice and wide, get that nice big hip stretch here. If you're able, drop it all the way down, reach that arm up. You can hold it here or reach through, right up. And up. And then step up out of that. Take it back other side. Again, you can hold it here or take that arm down, reach it up. Here we go, reach. So we're gonna stay down. If you can, meet me on the mat either in that high plank position, or if that's not right for you, drop to those knees. That is okay, either one is fine. We're gonna go child's pose, big stretch, and you're either coming up to all 4s or child's pose up to that plank to get that core working hard. You do you. What is best for you? Almost done with this warm-up. And then we're gonna go right into that first circuit, keeping it back to basics. Again, your circuits are gonna be back to basics, and then we get to the last move of the circuit. It's your bonus move. And you have options. So go ahead and walk your hands back or walk your feet forward, whatever is good for you. Get a little pedal of your feet here. Adjust your leggings if you need to, like me. Slowly roll it up. Here we go, team. Tap and reach across. All right, so lower body, upper body, and core, then we put them all together. I'll show you what it looks like. Our lower, upper, and core back to basics. We're going 40 seconds of work. followed by 20 seconds of rest. When we get to that bonus, we are gonna make it 60 seconds, but because it's a lot of different parts, trust me, it's not gonna feel that long. And again, if we get to that bonus move and you're not feeling putting them all together, you can always just pick your favorite or do a mix of what we just did. Cross it right here. All right, so we are starting with your basic squat. You know I love it. You know I love to start with it because it preps us for the rest of our exercises. I want you to go one heavy dumbbell or two. We're holding it in the center, goblet squat. We're gonna sit low, we're gonna drive it up. Join me here. We're gonna go ahead and bring that weight in the center. I want you to make sure you zip up that core. If you'd rather have your dumbbell here or two dumbbells here, especially if you have something lighter, let's go with that. Otherwise, we're gonna keep it right in the center, core engaged, shoulders back. We're squatting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So 40 seconds, just that squat. Lower body, and when we do these back to basics, your first 3 moves, I really want you to aim to go heavy if you have an option of heavier weights. When we get to our 4th move, our bonus move, that is where you can go a little lighter or go to whatever you did the lightest with or a medium set. 15 seconds right through here. And breathe, sitting low, zipping up the core. Yes, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set that weight aside. Next, we're going to a bicep curl into a press. So I'm gonna go with my medium weights, switching to my 10s. Remember, bend your knees to get them. We've got a curl, we've got a press. We're bringing them in, we're bringing them in. So I'm gonna do that Arnold press. So I'm wrapping my arms in, a little more chest and shoulders. Here we go. Up, up, wrap them in, take them down. Now, if you only have one heavy weight or one heavy dumbbell or kettlebell, just take it in the center, just curl and press. If you want to, you can stagger your feet if that keeps you a little more of an alignment, making sure you're not arching that back, keeping that core engaged. That might be a good option for you. And here, take it up. 5 seconds all the way through. Yes, and relax. Set those weights down. All right, team, we're taking it down to the mat. You have 2 options. You can do a standing low impact or high impact jack, or you can do a plank jack. That's what we got. I'm going on my elbows here. If you can, we're gonna tap it out, or you're gonna do jacks for 40 seconds. So join me here in 3, 2, 1. So we're out, in. So it's your plank jack, but I want you to think of a few different things. 1, you don't have to jump, you can always just step it out. My knees are soft, so I'm not locking out my knees, but I am staying lifted in the core, tight in the glutes and the hamstrings. So as I'm moving, I'm not landing on a locked knee, but I am keeping that core lifted, little tuck of the pelvis, and I am keeping my legs and my glutes tight. We got 10 seconds, I know, I feel it too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stretch it back. All right, team, onto your feet. So this is your 4th round of this circuit. You can put them all together like I'm gonna show you, or you can take it to just picking your favorite, all right? So watch me here, I'm gonna pick my medium dumbbells. I'm gonna do that squat, that curl, that press, then I'm gonna drop it down, pop it back into 2 plank jacks. So you do you, squat, curl, press. If you'd rather take your jacks here, you can do it there. We got 60 seconds for your bonus to close out this circuit. Let's get it done in 3, 2, you pick. Here we go. Squat, curl, press. Then I'm taking it all the way down, pop it back or walk it back. 2 jacks, either with a jump or a tap out. Here we go. Squat, curl, press. Take it back, 2 jacks. Now, if you're going faster than me, that's okay. If you wanna think of it more like that clean, that works too. All the way up. So you're kind of coming out of a deadlift, right? clean, press. Take it back. Remember, you can walk it back and tap if you're not jumping. Come up out of it. Get low, clean, press, 10 seconds. 2 jacks. Take it in, all the way up. Breathe, everybody catch your breath. Yes, team. All right, quick sip of water. These circuits are gonna be fast, so we'll grab some water in between. Cheers, y'all. We're hanging out with our dumbbells for one more round. All right, team, here's what we got. We got a right side lunge and a left side lunge. If you want, you can hold those weights here, you can reverse it, you can forward it, or you can keep it stationary or just a tap back. You do you. We got right side, left side. We got our bent over row. Then we got just holding a plank, then we put them all together. I'm gonna go heavy with my 15s or heavier. So heavy to medium, whatever you got. Bend your knees, we're gonna start with that right foot forward. So whether or not you're stepping back with the left or forward with the right, up to you. Shoulders back, core engaged. Remember, stepping back hip distance apart in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We got 40 seconds. Remember, keeping that chest open and proud, shoulders back. And it's okay if you hinge forward a little bit, right? It's actually gonna recruit a little more of our hamstrings and glutes. Keeping the quads working. Full lower body. Remember, if you need to modify, you can just tap it back, or you can keep it body weight. You do you. Breathe. 5 seconds. Then we got 20 seconds to breathe. So if you need to set those weights down, you can. Last 1, and relax. All right, now we're going to that other side. We got left and we got right. So same thing, tap it back or lunge it back, reverse lunge or forward lunge. You do you. Bend your knees to get them. Let's get set in 3, 2, zip up the core. Here we go. And drop it low. Taking your time, all right? We're here. I want you to think about that core working so your rib cage is stacked right over your hips. And even as you drop low, you're keeping the core engaged. That front leg is taking most of the work, but both legs are working, right? We're here. Weight in that front heel. And again, you can hinge forward a bit, but we want to make sure we don't round in that back. Keep those shoulders pulled back. And 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, team. Set those weights down if you need to. All right, we're gonna keep that core zipped. We're gonna take it into that hinge position. We've got that row. If you need to stagger it, that works too, but bring the weights towards your hips, squeezing those shoulder blades. Let's get it done. Grab those weights. 3, 2, hinge. Here we go. Now, depending on the size of your weights and your bone structure and your position, your mobility, you may want to stagger. Either way, we're keeping that chest low. Pull the weights towards the hips. Why do I use that cue? Because sometimes when we think bring it up here, we get up into those shoulders. So I want you to relax those shoulders and pull with your back. Here we go. You're still pulling your shoulder blades in, elbows in and up. Right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team, set those weights down. Meet me on the mat. We're taking it to just a plank hold, all right? So I'm gonna talk you through it. Let's take the plank on our elbows. When we make it in that bonus move, we'll come back to our hands because I'll show you what we're doing. But for now, on your elbows, if you need to, you can be on your knees here or knees here. Hold it here. Here we go. So in your plank here, feet and hands about shoulder width apart. If you need that extra support here or here, that works too. Just stay lifted. And I want you to tighten out in those legs and those glutes. So what are your quads, your glutes, your inner thighs doing? Think about that contraction there and how that connects to your core. A little tuck of the pelvis. So your hips are tilting in and up. Your rib cage is going in and down, and we're zipping up everything in. So really tighten the glutes, but you're still breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes. team. All right, so here we go, team. All right, we're gonna grab those dumbbells. Now, catch your breath. You can just pick if you wanna redo the lunge, you can alternate the row, the plank, up to you. If you wanna take it to this bonus, here's what we've got. We've got lunge right, lunge left, drop it down. It's a plank, row right, row left, pop it back in, and we're here. Then we're gonna go opposite, lunge right, lunge left, pop it back. So lunge, lunge, pop back, plank row, grab those weights in 3, 2, 1, 60 seconds. Lunge, nice and slow and controlled. Then from here, pop it back, find that balance. Bring it up. Here we go. So here we go, we're gonna lunge and lunge. Pop it back. Find your row, row, pop it in, all the way up. If you can think about it, switch your lead leg. So then we go out of it. We're here. Row, row, pop in wide, all the way up. If that's not right for you, just do the lunge and the lunge. Woo. And then do your row. Then step it back up. Totally fine. 10 seconds. Can you get one more? All the way through. Up, up, bring it in, all the way up. Yes, team, set those weights down. Woo! Let's grab a sip of water. All right, team, we're doing it. 2 circuits down. Told you they're gonna go quick. Before we go to our next full lower upper core circuit, we're gonna take it with a deadlift and a swing. Meet me over here. All right, team, so I'm gonna go with my kettlebell, but you can use 1 dumbbell in the center, you can use 1 kettlebell, you can use 2 dumbbells. But we're starting 40 seconds of a just straight up deadlift, hinge, drive the hips to the back. Then we breathe, that's our prep work, 30 seconds of that swing. If you've never done a swing before, you're not feeling it today, keep the deadlift for both rounds. I'm gonna grab my heavier kettlebell, bend your knees to get it, shoulders back, core engaged, so soft bend in the knees, but we're driving those hips to the back in a hinge in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So you got 40 seconds of the straight up deadlift, and that's your prep work. So if you want to go a little heavier, sometimes I'll go dumbbells on this one. But I want you to think about standing up straight and tall, not hyperextending. And then as you hinge, you're driving your hips to the back as if you're shutting the car door, right? And up. It's not a fold forward, it's a drive the hips to the back. Right here, we got 10 seconds of our hinge. And again, this is a great move. I love a deadlift. I love any hinge pattern. So you can keep this, or when we move on, you can take it to the swing. Last one. And relax. All right, team. So taking it to that swing, here's the difference. We're gonna power it up, lock it out at the top, let it drop. Let that chest drop. Power up from the back of the body, lock it out nice and tight, let it drop. All right, so join me here, deadlift or swing. You do you. Shoulders, prep it, 3, 2, hike it like a football, drive it up. Let it drop, let it drop. I like to use the breath to help me, 1, make sure that I'm really getting that big exhale and contraction, but also that's when I lock it out. Let it drop, let it drop. Power up, let it drop. Locking out of the top, driving up and through. Yes, you can. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So swing, pedal those feet. Grab a sip of water if you need it. We're going to our next 2 rounds. All right, team, this time we are using a kettlebell. We're starting with a medium kettlebell or dumbbell, and we got a little side lunge here. So I want you to watch me here. We're going side lunge. We're gonna bring it up with the halo. We're going side lunge down towards your hip. Halo behind your head. So your halo, elbows go around. If that's not right for you, just go side lunge to the center. We got right and we got left, so heavy to medium, kettlebell or dumbbell, stepping right in the side lunge, halo, and then switch. Here we go. Side lunge, weight towards your hip, push out of it, bring it around, right? We'll still consider this back to basics, right? But if you'd rather just do the side lunge, that works too. I like to give myself a second or two at the bottom of that side lunge, so I really shift my weight and I drive up out of the heel, right? Here we go. Core engage, drive it up. Whoo, 10 seconds. All the way through. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, so hang on to that weight. One kettlebell or dumbbell, I'm gonna stagger my feet. We got 40 seconds of just your tries. So elbows here, right? Burn. All right, and then you can probably guess what's coming is when we put them together. So if that's not right for you, you can just do a press, but here we go. Let's take it down behind the head and bring it up. So I like to stagger so I can keep my core engaged, hips stacked over ribs, elbows in, and I'm bringing that weight, whether it's kettlebell or dumbbell, getting the most range of motion I can, not letting my elbows flare out, here to here. Again, if that doesn't feel right for you, you don't feel comfortable with that, just do a straight press, all right? You're still gonna get those push muscles, your tris, your chest, your shoulders. If you can, we're here. And up. Yes. 3, 2, burn, upper arms, yes. Team, set that weight down. I know, we're sick of this plank, but here's what we got. We're gonna take it to our bear plank here, so you can be on your knees pulling through, or here, pulling through. We got 40 seconds. You can set your knees down in between, or keep on your knees. Here we go, lift, pull through. So this bear plank, you're on all fours, and then you're just hovering your knees off the ground. Now, if that's not right for you, set them down in between, then bring them up. Set them down in between, use your core, then bring them up. Or if you'd rather, you can stay on all fours, keep those knees down. You're still gonna get that core by dragging that kettlebell through, right? Right through here. Pull. Yes, you can. 5 seconds, with or without the hover. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Little stretch back. All right, team, on to that bonus. Now again, if you don't feel like putting them all together, just pick your favorite of those 3. But this is what it looks like, 60 seconds. We're gonna go side lunge, halo, triceps, side lunge, halo, triceps. Then we're gonna drop it down, pop it back bear plank, pull it through 2 times, and pop it up. So you are gonna have to bring that kettlebell up with the clean. If that's not right for you, you stay upright, take the plank out of it, you do you. We got 60 seconds, bonus, whatever it is for you. Here we go. Side lunge to the hip, halo, and then from the halo into the triceps, back to the other side. Side lunge, halo, triceps, drop it down. Pop it back, pull it through, right, and then left, pop it in, drive it up, here we go. I know, triceps at the top, it's a lot of parts. So if you're feeling like, oh man, that's too many parts, Amy, just pick your favorites, right? Pull it through, pull it through, here we go. All the way up, 15 seconds. Can you get at least one more time? Again, ooh, I forgot my tris, right? And here, yes. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish it out wherever you are. Yes. Woo! Burn. All right, team. Catch your breath. If you want a quick sip, hopefully your heart rate is up. I know I'm feeling those zones. Quick sip, meet me down on the mat. How about a round just on the mat? All right, team, we're down here. Now, we're gonna go with that press. You can go close grip press if you want a little more tries. With the kettlebell, you can go dumbbells. That's what I'm gonna do. Press, bridge, so we're switching it upper, lower, a little dead bug, then we put them all together. All right? I think you're gonna like it. Very core and upper focused, but we are gonna get some lower body as well. All right, team, if you have access to a mini loop band, you can add it in. I'm gonna grab one if I can find it in time. Here we go. You can have it ready for that bridge, but if you don't have one, don't worry, all right? A little afterthought here. But let's start with our regular press, up and in. Get set in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So if you got your dumbbells, remember you're coming down at that 45-degree angle. Elbows are coming down by your side. If you have a kettlebell there together and you're going straight down, straight up. Again, both of those motions, whether you have one kettlebell or 2 dumbbells, are gonna activate all your upper body push. So you're still going to get all of those things that we want. Triceps, chest, shoulders, push, right? So don't worry if you've got one or the other. We got 10 seconds, nice and strong. Breathe. And relax. All right, team, so we're going to the bridge, so lower body. If you wanna just take it up and out with your band, if you wanna just take it up and out with your dumbbells, or you wanna put them together for lots of glutes and core, you can. You do you. Pick what's best for you. 40 seconds, here we go. Up, boom. Woo, that's a lot, but we can do it. Drive up and in. You can keep this just body weight as well. I know we've got a lot of those glutes from our lunges that we did, from our squats, from our deadlifts and our swings, right? 10 seconds. What do you got, team? Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set those weights to the side. All right, team, if you have the band, I want you to take it to your feet. If you don't, I want you to take your hands here. We're going opposite arm, opposite leg with that dead bug. So wrap that core. If that's not right for you, you can just do a little march. Otherwise, we're here. 3, 2, 1. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Close the core. And if you are working through the band, then I want you to really use that resistance. You're pushing on one and pulling with the other. Core is zipped. We're keeping it controlled. It's not just here, right? We're not just going right arm, left leg. We're wrapping the core, zipping it up, hips to ribs. Button up that rib cage. Everything is pulled in and up, keeping the tension of the band. Yes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, guys, band up above your knees. So there you go. We had upper, lower, and core. If you want to put them all together, I'm going to show you what it looks like. If you want to just pick one, you just pick one. So here we go. We go bridge and press. Then we go lower dead bug, right? You might have a little bit of that. Bridge and press, lower dead bug. So if you have the band, here is my advice. Let's put it right below your knees. You're still gonna get that. And then here to here, all right? Or just keep it no weight. Might be all over the place, and that's okay. Whatever you got, team, bridge and press, or add that dead bug. We got 60 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Up and out and down. Right here. Up and down. Core and core. If that band is all over the place, don't worry about it. In fact, I'm gonna take it off. Take it off if it's bothering you. Here we go. Press and here. Lower dead bug or bicycle, whichever way you wanna look at it. Here. And if you really wanna get fancy, press, keep them up, and then hold the weights above for your dead bug, right? Up, Lower the hips, core and core. Up, lower the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, team, up onto your feet. All right, how about another swing? Why not swing or deadlift? You decide. Dumbbells or kettlebells, you decide. I'm going with my kettlebell. We got a 30-second swing. You can hinge it, just your deadlift. You can swing it, but either way, good hinge form. Lots of power coming up. Lock it out. All right, team, let's do it. 30 seconds only. Hinge, prep it. 3, 2, 1. Power. Let it drop. Yes, you can. There we go. Whoo! And breathe. Drive it up. Let it drop. All the way through. Locking up the top. Push into those feet. Can we do it? For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Pedal your feet, team. I know. Whew. Quick sip of water if you want it. All right, team, this whole move, this whole workout is a bonus. But how about one more bonus circuit? Why not? If you need to be done, be done. I know some of you are shorter on time. We covered it all. You got it in. But if you can, I want you to join me for this last circuit. Here's what we got. We're taking it with our curtsy lunge. I'm going kettlebell. We're gonna alternate right and left. Then we're gonna take it with our slinger curl. We're here to here. We got 20 right, then we got 20 left. Then we're gonna put them all together, right and left. We're gonna do the slinger, twist and curtsy, and up. We'll get right side, left side. That is how we're finishing strong. Again, if you don't have time for it, we got about 5 more minutes. You can do it. Hang with me. Grab that kettlebell, starting alternating right and left, and I'm gonna hand off that kettlebell in between if you'd rather do dumbbells. That works too. 40 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Curtsy. Bring it up and hand it off. You know what, team? I'm going here a little heavier because we can, right? Down. Drive it up, hand it off in the center. And again, if you'd rather have 2 dumbbells, that works too, but I want you to get low in the curtsy, right? Here to here. Breathe. Yes, team. All the way through. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, this one's gonna be quick. We got our slinger curl, so we're just taking it around for 20, and then we switch. All right, if that is not right for you, take the kettlebell by your hip or 2 dumbbells and just turn it. All right, let's do it. 20 and 20, 3, 2, 1. Sling it and back. What's nice about this is we are incorporating core and upper body, right? With that twist. And here, and you can generally go a little heavier. Right here. 3, 2, 1. Get set. Other side. So 2-hand cross or sling it. Here we go. 20. And here. And we're just keeping this as our core and upper together because we get that twist, we get that rotation. And here. And up. I promise I'm gonna get you in and out. Breathe. Yes. Last one. Here we go. All right, team, last bonus. Here's what we've got. We got 45 seconds each side. We're gonna sling it, catch it. We're gonna twist and curtsy. It's gonna be a lot of balance. Then bring it up and press. All on this side. If you wanna find a variation of that, just the curtsy, just the slinger, up to you. But 45 seconds right, 45 seconds left, and then we are done. Let's do it. Here we go. So slinger, curtsy and twist, press it up, back to center. Slinger all the way through, curtsy and twist, press, or any variation of that that is good for you. And up, here, core, slinger, twist, curtsy and twist. A lot of balance, I know, I feel it too. And up. Remember the point of the bonus move, I like to say brain, not pain. So there's a lot of things to think about. So don't overthink it. Just move. 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. Oh man. All right, team, same thing other side, 45, and then that is it. I promise no more bonus moves on top of bonus moves. Let's do it. Here we go. So sling, curtsy and twist, press, back to center. Sling, twist, press, back to center. Yes, you can. Ha, up, boom. Yes, almost there. This is it, team. Again, whatever version you need. Maybe you're not doing the twist. Maybe you're not doing the curtsy. Maybe you're just doing the curtsy. Up to you. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, finish it out. 1, yes, you did it. And relax. All right, team, shake it out. I know. Woo! Breathe. That was it. High heart rate. Everything working hard, team. I know. Woo! Catch your breath. We're gonna keep this cool down pretty short so we can get you out of here, but please make sure you get some stretching on your own, that you're getting that mobility and flexibility work throughout your days and your weeks, not just at the end of workouts. Big stretch here. Other side. Big stretch here. Yes. Let's take it here. Ha, I know, little hamstring stretch. So again, it's good to stretch at the end of the workout. It's good to let our systems regulate. Check out any of my other stretching videos, but I know sometimes the time, you guys look at the time, and if it's a certain amount or over, it feels like you don't have time to do it. So that's why I'm giving you short cool downs and knowing that you can get the rest on your own. Let's take it right here. Roll those shoulders. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Check out all the links in the description. Join us in all the places. I'm so glad that you were here today for this bonus workout. It was not an easy one, but you did it. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your full body bonus with weights workout. Great job, everybody.